Good morning, good morning. Okay, I'm live on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. It's your girl, Dr. Khadija Chapman, Coach Marinisa. And I want to ask you guys a question. How would you like to go from needing the bank to being the bank? I have a webinar I'm putting together to be out soon. It's called Breaking the Seven Figure Barrier. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Coach Marinisa, your radical wealth building strategist. And I'm really committed to becoming a digital millionaire. Yes, created millionaires in my lifetime over real estate and other creative practices with trading and things like that. And I'm known as the radical wealth building strategist because I am the girl who literally helps 5 and 6 figure income earners break the 7 figure barrier. I'm a strategist and I'm radical. And for me, I'm looking for people to work with me who really want to help be a part of my mission, part of my vision. My vision, my mission, they're intertwined, and it is to engineer 1 million Black millionaires. So I have a platform known as the Black Millionaires Matrix. And, for you guys who've heard me speak before, you probably heard this part of the dynamic, but it's so imperative and it's such a vital part to what I'm putting together. I have been trained, um, mentored by some of the best, and I have a wealth of information I really want to share with my community. I really want us to take our communities back. I really want us to be able to win in this game called life. I really want us to travel the world and do big things together and to create impact in the world. So this isn't like a money play for me. I mean, I could just continue doing what I'm doing if it's just about making money. Someone said something really powerful to me. They said, money has to have purpose for it to come in. And, there's been times in my life when, money was kind of flowing in and it got kind of boring, to be honest with you. It's almost like for me, it's so much better if you got, imagine having 50 people who can all jump on private planes and just go to any destination you want to go to in the world. Like, to me, that's exciting. To me, that's radical. And I'm looking for people who want to take that journey with me. I'm looking for people who are like, yeah, this is great. I want to build a business. I want to have money on autopilot, but I want to be able to live life and have fun. So when I ask the question, how would you like to go from needing the bank to being the bank? I absolutely mean that. A lot of us, we don't understand how we can create enough of an income that we can live off of the interest, that we can implement investment strategies. I'm gonna give you guys an example. I've talked about this a little bit in the past. I'm gonna bring it up now. I have a project that I'm doing, and we went from needing $688 million to now only needing 7.5 million. So we've raised everything except 7.5 million. So if there's anybody out there with 7.5 million who would like to look at my proposal, by all means, DM me. This is real life changing stuff, and it came by way of me and two of my female partners who are also Black having an opportunity through a Black man who's been a part of a circle of influencers and just real ride or die, just real powerful. I didn't mean to say ride or die, but real powerful mentors that he has. And every time he did a deal with them, he made, a few $100,000. And that's great money. But they were making multi-million, 7 figures, 8 figures. So when you put it in perspective, yeah, if you have somebody close the deal and they make, 8 million and you make 200,000, wouldn't you rather be on the other side? Or they made 80 million. I mean, just, or, whatever. So long story made short, he was told, well, hey, if you can put this and this and this together, then you could be on the other side of the money opposed to getting a fee. So it's about leveling up, right? And I can't begin to tell you the stories because that deal probably should have lost it like 5 times over. However, because of our diligence, because of our unwillingness to, I don't want to say lose because you never lose, but we didn't give up and we stayed the course. We stayed positive. We continue to speak life into our deal. So when I asked you the question, because I don't want to get sidetracked because I only have a few minutes. When I ask you the question, do you want to go from needing the bank to being the bank? I absolutely know that's a possibility for you. I absolutely know it has been a possibility for myself. I absolutely know what's possible when you stand in your space of excellence. So at the end of the day, there's a foundation that you have to build, that you should want to build, that you should be willing to build, that should be non negotiable, right? And that is creating your financial foundation. So, like, for example, me, I teach the money game. That's what I do. And what that really means is that I give it's like a financial literacy on steroids. That's radical. Like, for example, you have to really understand the dynamic of credit. That's a big part of the money game. Understanding how to leverage credit, understanding how to make credit your BITCH, really. In one of my bios, I speak of how cash is king and credit is queen. And someone asked me, Marcus Bellringer, he said, "Why are you saying credit is queen?" And I said, because it's sexy. Because money only goes so far unless you like Bill Gates or Oprah Winfrey, right? However, however, when you understand how to leverage credit, when you understand how to go and get a credit card and get points every time you use it. And so now you understand how to multiply your dollar times 4. So when you're spending money, you're getting points. Now you're in a position to travel and stay at beautiful hotels and get points for food. And you know what I'm saying? It's like everybody fighting to pay the bill with their American Express, or they go to American Express because it gives you 4 times spending power through membership rewards. Oh my God. And then if you join me at least one of my, I have many, I have a few, not many, investment strategies, you can put your money to work for you. I mean, the rabbit hole, it gets deep. But this is the thing: if you stay on the outside of the Black Millionaires Matrix, which is my network that I'm building, and some people tell me, oh, you shouldn't do a membership. You should just do high level coaching, which I do. And they're like, oh, it takes so much to start a membership. And I understand that. But this is one thing I know: if there's only one, if there's 10, if there's 20, it doesn't really matter. The grind is real, the hustle is real. And those who are supposed to show up will show up. And they will be a part of the dynamic that we're putting together. Good morning, Crystal C. Hi, good morning. Thank you for joining me. So I know it's early. It's a lot earlier than I usually come on. However, I'm so committed and my days have gotten extremely full. So I said, you know what, I'm going to go on live this morning for a few moments, and I'm going to get up here and I'm going to tell you this. In order to go from needing the bank to being the bank, you have to make some mind shifts. You have to do some things differently. You have to be part. Well, you don't have to be. Well, what I'm sharing is to be a part of my inner circle so that I can single handedly give you all the things you need so that you can start to create the foundation. I have a challenge when you come into my world. It's called the Radical Wealth Building Challenge. It's a 30-day challenge. Every day, you're challenged to do something that you may or may not already do, but the challenge is to get you to go to a whole nother level with the thought, a process around what it is that you're doing. And you'd be surprised how many things that we don't do, that we're not standing in excellence. So we're not able to graduate to the next level and we stay stuck. And there's a lot of reasons why we stay stuck. A lot of it has to do with integrity. A lot of it has to do with our belief system. And a lot of it has to do with our community. One of my mentors today asked me to look at the thing that is stressing me in my life, because stress causes conflict. Conflict causes stagnation. When you're in conflict, you're stagnant. When you're in flow, that's when money can flow to you. So everything is energy. Everything is a conversation. Everything is a thought process. I really want to get real deep into building, and I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. All right, guys, I got to go. That's my time. Been here about 10 minutes. See you later. Peace, love, and light. Oh, go to getradicalready.com. Getradicalready.com. Get on our VIP list. It's happening. It's going down next month. Peace and love. Hey guys, I'm sorry. I'm trying to end. I should end Facebook first because I'm over here like, all right, guys. Anyway, getradicalready.com. Bye.